In this video, we're going to talk about how to search for and add places to our guide. So let's go to the map screen. Going to click on the add icon. And here we see that we have several ways to search. We can search for attractions. We can search wikidata by either category or text, Google by category or text, Wikipedia by text, and we have a separate video for Happy Cow, so we won't discuss this one in this video. Just notice that Wikidata and Wikipedia, from the names, you can see that they're related. And in fact, the information you get back is sometimes very similar, if not the same. But they don't always have the same information, so it's good to have both. So let's start with the attractions. And attractions is a simple way to get the major attractions. And let's say you like, let me make this bigger. Sometimes if they're too close, you get the wrong one. Okay, so Bomboli Gardens, we can look at the information that comes back. Automatically gets the name, the images, both a thumbnail and a medium size. From the location, it creates a map. If there's a short description, it gets that, and then if there's a URL, usually there's the longer description. This one is not as nicely formatted as some of the others. Then it fills in whatever data it can find there. Now let's make that part of our guide by adding it to the guide. You see it turns red, the other ones are green. Because they're search results, we could either get rid of the search results using this, or if we do another search, it automatically removes them. So let's do another search. We're going to do category, and there's different categories to search from. And all right, then I won't go into the rest is the same in terms of adding it. Just want to go through the various options. For text search, you can type in, let's do the same one for comparison purposes. So now notice this one has the name is, it contains that word in the name, but this is the one we want. And just so you can see what it does, again, it has the name, thumbnail and medium size, the map, a short description. This time you notice it was a Wikipedia link, even though we looked through Wikidata. They're related. All right, and this information is in more detail, nicely formatted. And all right, so now again, you always need to zoom to the area you want to search. It may do bigger than what you've got, but at least get it close. Then that was text search. Now we can do Google by category. Let's see, our gallery. All right, then we can do Google text. Let's do the same one. Okay, and so with Google, you'll see this generic image, and that's because Google does not automatically give us, they don't give us permission to store some of the information on our server, and in fact we don't store anything, but they do allow the location and the Google ID. So from the Google ID we can get the information from Google Maps, which is is nice because you can get open times and reviews and so forth. And let's see, and Wikipedia, I'll just show that real quick. It's going to be very similar to Wikidata. Maybe the image is different, but it has a Wikipedia link. Now, one of the features that I actually is very useful for the Happy Cows I'll just show here very quickly, but you can look at the other video to see it in more detail. You can combine the information. So let's say you do a search through Google and one with Wikipedia. You can combine the two by clicking on that, edit, and then add to. So you want to do it on the search result and add it to a place that's already in the guide. So add the place, you click on that, and what it does also is it adjusts the location. So now let's get rid of the search results and then look at the guide attributes. All right, now what it did is it combined the Wikipedia and the more info from before. So now you've got more information, the combined amount of information, and you can edit it to. If you don't like it, you can go and edit place, and then you can, edit the info. You can go here and the links. Remember, the first part here, the more info, is just a tag. The next part is a link, and then if you have more than one, you put a semicolon, so you can change those names to more info in Wikipedia. And that pretty much covers searching for and adding places to the guide.